Yo-ho hearties, welcome to Friendship Shaving. Tonight I thought I'd do a couple of short videos aimed more at the beginners. So in this video I'm going to be concentrating on loading the brush with soap, and I'm going to be showing you how I do that. Now the brush I'm going to be using tonight is one of the Omega Highline brushes. It's got a multi-layered wooden handle, as you can see, and it's a high quality synthetic fibre knot. It's really very soft, very nice quality. Omega are renowned for being a good brand, and you can pick up a really nice brush quite inexpensively. So that's the brush we'll be using. It's got a 24mm diameter across the base of the knot. I think it's a 56mm loft and a 54mm handle, something of that nature anyway. So that's the brush we'll be using. Of course, the great thing is with a synthetic brush that you don't have to soak it beforehand, just a quick dip in the water and that will be enough. A synthetic holds the water very differently with a badger hair brush, for example. You soak the brush and the badger hair absorbs the water, which is later released into the soap. With a synthetic, the fibres are so fine that the water's trapped between the fibres and it just releases into the soap a little differently. So that's what we'll be using. So I'll take my glasses off, give my face a quick wash, and we'll get started and load this brush. So back in a moment. There we go. Now the soap I'm going to be using is Velobra. And I'm just going to dip my brush in my bowl of water, give it a squeeze, 2 shakes, and we're done. And I can start to load the brush. I'll move back a bit so you can see a little better. So I'm just working this around my soap. And what I'm not trying to do is I'm not trying to build a lather in my soap dish. What I'm really trying to do is just to get that soap into the end of all the bristles. And that's what I mean by loading the brush. So my soap's a little bit dry, so I'm going to add drop more water to my brush, and you may end up doing this a few times. So the way I do it is to turn the tap on, just a dribble, and I'm going to run the brush like that, backwards and forwards through the stream of water, and then take it back to the soap. I'm sorry I can't show you the actual sink, but I have difficulty getting my camera in a different position, so I'm afraid you're stuck with this. Now I'm starting to get, the top of the soap is just starting to get a little bit creamy. You can see I'm just building that soap into the end of the bristles. I'm not getting lots of lather in my soap dish. And actually, I'm just going to do the same again with the water. Turn on the tap, just a dribble. And backwards and forwards through the water. Give it a shake, just so the water comes down to the end of the bristles. And back to the soap block. Now can you see in there? Perhaps you can't, and there's not much soap in there, but the soap is really starting to get nice and creamy. If you had too much moisture in there, and I haven't, so I can't show you, but it would have lots of air bubbles in it. And I think we're more or less done here. And there we go, we've got a brush full of soap, and that, gentlemen, is loading the brush. So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to keep this a nice short video for you, so that if you're unsure about loading the brush, hopefully that'll help you a little bit. So, for the moment, all the best, and I'll see you very shortly with the continuation of this in another video. Ta-da now.